Yo, this is Shay.
And this is Don.
We are from the band AMSKRAY, and you're listening to Drunk with Buds.
Before we get into the episode, please like and subscribe to our podcast on your podcast listening platform. Give us a 5-star. It helps us to get discovered. You can also follow us on every social media platform at Drunk with Buds Podcast. Give us a shout out, message us. We may feature you on a future episode. You can also buy us a beer. Bruce, tell them about our premium subscribers.
Hey, when you want to be a premium subscriber, all you got to do is click our links in our show notes or on any of our social media when we post things about it. You follow the show, buy us a beer. Buy a beer for the show. It's just $5 a month, and you'll be buying one of the shows. And you get a shout out each month. And then, if you stay with us for a full year, we'll send you some merch.
Check out our merchandise at spring.com. That's actually creatorspring.com. You can find our link in the show notes. We've got all kinds of merch on there, including shirts, hoodies, glassware, and stickers. The link is in our show notes. Again, the link is in our show notes. Do you want to get drunk with Bud?
Oi, oi! I want to get drunk with Bud.
Oi, oi! We are getting drunk with Buds.
Oi, oi! Oi, oi! Welcome, everybody, to Drunk with Buds, a show about trying new beers with some friends and having discussions you would normally have at a bar. As always, we get all of our beer information from the Untapped app. That's
UNTAPPD.
You can now follow the show on there at Drunk with Buds.
What's going on, Bedardians? I am Blase here with my brother Honer.
Hello.
Bruce the Beer Bandit. Sorry, I meant Bruce.
Okay.
Bruce the Beer Bandit.
Hello.
Okay, and today we are joined by an up-and-coming progressive indie rock band from New Jersey, AMSKRAY. We have Don Scher and Chase Shutter here drinking with us today. Welcome to the show, guys.
Cheers, boys.
What's up? Let's drink.
Yeah, we're going to die happy today.
Yes. Ooh. AMSKRAY just released a new album last month called Die Happy, along with a music video from Meta. The band consists of Don Scher on vocals, guitars, and percussion, Jake Hughes on keyboards and vocals, Brendan Lee on bass and vocals, Chase Shutter on drums, percussion, and vocals. AMSKRAY is for fans of Circus Survive, Circus Survive, Incubus, Deftones, and Thrice. Their new album can be found on your favorite streaming platform. Give them a listen. Guys, thanks for joining us today.
Dude, happy to be here. Thanks for having us.
Yes, super excited to be here.
Awesome. We're excited to have you. Let's get into our first beer.
Keepsake, baby. This beer can looks crazy.
So the first beer, we got Keepsake by Wayfinder Beer. It's a lager, Vienna. It's 5.4% ABV, not available IBU. We had one friend check it in for a 3.5. There's only 361 people in the earth that gave it a rating, and they gave it a 3.99 out of 5. It's biscuity, mellow, smooth, toasty, and warm. And our friend that did it was Anthony Ross.
Oh, two tones.
Two tones. Very smooth, crisp, nice, easy, crushable beer.
It's not summer tones yet, is it, right?
No, not summer tones, but I don't know if I want a beer's savory notes to be warm. I don't want a warm beer.
Yeah.
Well, it is.
He earned the International Women's Badge this day.
Nice. What a guy. Don, are you big into craft beer?
I like a lot of beer, and then there's a lot of beer I don't like.
All right, I like that.
You're like an honest guy.
Chase, what about you? Being in New Jersey.
Also like a lot of beer, and I'm down to try anything, honestly. So
do you guys have a
I'm
favorite?
excited for this one.
Yeah. Do you guys have a favorite type of beer you like an IPA or a stout, or what kind of beers you guys into?
IPAs are always my go-to, and I go in and out of drinking them. Like I go through phases where maybe I want something a little lighter and summerier, a little crispier, but then I always go back to those IPAs. I really love them.
Nice.
Don.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of dark beers. I like Guinness. I like Ambers. I like Browns. But again, I'll drink anything, and I'm excited to try this one.
Well, I hope we broaden your horizons today. We always love when we, someone's had something for the first time. They usually were like, nah, I don't usually do this. And maybe I need to rethink my thinking,
Absolutely.
Let's go ahead and try this, and then let's get our thoughts, our first thoughts. So how we do this is we take our first taste thoughts, and then we do it again at the end and rate the beers, because it's always different at the end of the glass. You know, your first initial taste could be a lot different than the last one. So, has anybody tried this yet?
Yes, I agree. It does have a buttery biscuit-y kind of feel on the mouthfeel, and it's crisp. And somehow it's right. Even though I'm drinking a cold glass beer, it tastes like it tastes a little warm to me. Like, not the temperature of the beer, but it gives me like this warmth feeling when I'm drinking it.
I got warm for sure from drinking this. It's very biscuity as well. I do taste the biscuits.
It's smooth beer though. It's not like it's harsh. So I'm really excited about that. Don and Chase, what did you guys think? Have you guys tried it yet?
I like it. I'm getting the biscuit. I'm getting the warm. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, I like it. I feel like I want to drink this thing by like a fire and I
Nice.
kind of talk to my like colonial wife about the day of hunting I just had. Buffalo pelt I just brought home.
She shows you the butter she just churned.
The can art.
She's like, hey, daddy. No,
Yeah, the can art's pretty cool.
Can art is really cool. I don't know if I've had a Vienna style lager, so that's probably what we're getting. You know, that warmth. You know.
I think we have had Vienna before.
so Vienna style, is that Italian or what?
Austrian, I believe Vienna is in Austria.
Like the sausage.
Of course.
What?
Vienna sausage.
Vienna
Oh,
sausage.
I was thinking Italian sausage.
I like the 5-4 too. I feel like I could have more than one of these and not feel like too messed up, you know?
Yeah, very crushable.
It's light too. All right, let's get into our first segment.
Top shelf.
This is Top Shelf, where we take a category and rank them 1, 2, 3. Today's category is songs about drinking, and how this is going to work is we'll go around the table and we'll go one by one. So we'll start off with Honer. We'll do number 3 and then go down to 2 and 1.
My third is Tipsy by Jaquan.
Ooh.
Everybody wants to get tipsy.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
That's a classic.
Titsy?
I feel like that's his only hit too. That's a one-hit
I
wonder.
think it was, yeah.
But he still managed to be in the headlines. I think I saw he was in the headlines the other day talking about Tipsy.
About the song.
Yeah, about the song.
one
You
song.
just gotta keep talking about it.
We'll go with Bruce now.
My number 3 is 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, and 1 beer by George Thorogood and the Destroyers. If you know you get a good drinking song, it should take about 7 minutes because that's about how long this song goes for.
Nice.
It's
Hey,
a big story on this song.
So coincidentally, you guys did a top 3 of sad songs that made you feel something a few months back. Or
It wasn't
so.
just sad songs. It was songs that
Made
hit you in your feels.
like any emotion for being human.
Yeah. Well, my top 3 for that would be the same for this one. One Man Drinking Games by.
But you gave us. We even told you your list on the episode.
Yeah, I know.
So that's
So now
not.
he's
They
doing
weren't
it
the
again.
same ones.
No, but this one is One Man Drinking Games by Mayday Parade.
That's a great song.
Just, even though I don't think the actual song has too much drinking in it, but there is that ending where they just explode and let's drink to memories we share.
Yeah.
Just perfect ending.
Who sings that?
Oh, Mayday
Mayday.
Parade.
Let them sing it.
Oh,
how
knew
did I
that
know?
was
How did
coming.
I know? Yeah. But yeah, one of my all-time favorite songs, and it's about drinking. So,
Well, shit, there you go then.
all right, we'll go with Don next.
Okay, so this is my out of my 3, my least favorite.
Correct. Your third ranked.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with Absinthe Party at the Fly Honey Warehouse by Minus the Bear. Minus the Bear has a lot of songs about drinking, and this one is just particularly good. It's got a nice chill vibe, and really paints a picture of what it's like, you know, just sitting out, having a bottle, drinking, and yeah, that's my number 3.
Nice.
What was the song title again?
Absinthe Party at the Fly Honey Warehouse.
Well, we've done an absinthe episode before.
We have.
Nice.
I like to do this because it gives me new songs to look up. So I appreciate that. I've never heard of this one. Chase, what's your number 3?
Yeah, number 3 coming in, drum roll, the song "Cheap Beer" by Fiddler, which bottom of the barrel booze for a bottom of the barrel song. I drink cheap beer, so what? Fuck you are the lyrics, and it's a great punk banger. So that's my number 3.
I just thought you were just making a declaration there. It's like, I drink cheap beer, fuck you. I thought you were putting the world on blast.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Fuck you, world.
He just needed everybody to know that right now.
Headlines in New Jersey. Chase from AMSKRAY says, "Fuck you. I drink beer."
No, but I do agree with that song. Domestic beer is like prime.
They're prime. Just
prime.
Yeah.
not like Logan Paul, right?
So,
Brian?
yeah, getting sued by Logan.
WWE superstar Logan Paul. All right. Who is next? Honer.
Oh, yeah, it's
number
me
2
again. So I'm gonna say "Chicken Fried" by Zach Brown Band.
What are the lyrics?
Cold beer on a Friday night.
Oh,
No, right.
Friday.
And then everything else about basically his like
Chicken
old
fried?
home school.
Okay, so he
His
likes
home.
cold beer on a Friday night. That's nice. I like that.
Only Friday nights. Though.
I've heard that. That's a very good one.
Thank you. I don't even know if it's like the whole thing is not about drinking. It's just about like his hometown type thing. But
Yeah.
I like it.
All right, Bruce, what's up? How you doing?
I'm gonna bring in the Wayback Machine again. I did George Thorogood. That's a classic. But I'm gonna move us a little closer to nowadays, but not by a lot. We're going into the '90s, and you could still hear this in every bar because they're gonna play Chumbawamba's Tub Thumping. So you got to get knocked down and get up again and just grab some more beer.
That's a classic. I like that one.
Is that what it's called?
That's a song.
Yeah, Tub Thumping is the name of the song. Yeah,
That's a song that when it plays,
It's funny because I feel like I associate that song more with the time period than actually with drinking, but great pick.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I get knocked down.
I get up again.
You're never gonna leave me down.
So that's what it's actually called, Tub Thumping.
Tub Thumping is the name of the song.
I've never heard of the actual name.
No.
I
Yeah.
always thought it was that get knocked down.
Oh, you just
Get knocked down.
Drinking the night away.
Mama said knock
Or is
you
it pissing
out.
the night away?
it's pissing the night away.
All right, my number 2 is a repeat on this list already. It is also Tipsy by Jake Quan.
And did you know the actual lyrics are everybody in this bitch getting tipsy?
Yeah.
And it's funny because when I first heard that, I was like, this don't even go with it like at all.
I think I was in high school when this song came out.
The bitch part did not go with it at all. So I'm glad. I always listen to the edited. Because like that just sounds stupid.
But, I just always remembered, driving around with my friends listening to this song and not actually drinking or anything because I didn't drink in high school, but
Hey, you did.
I vibed with
Yes, you did.
in high school.
Yes, you did.
No,
mister.
you're a liar. Don't ever say that.
The statute of limitations is up on that, my friend.
I swear I'd never drank in high
I'm
school.
swear.
I'm swearing.
No, that's a different song.
I swear.
Ooh, now we're
Ryan Reynolds in the fat suit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
swear.
Yeah, Just Friends.
Just Friends, classic movie.
All right, Don, you're up with number 2.
All right. All right. My number 2 is a deep cut. The song is called Rye Whiskey. And I'm pretty sure it originated back from pirates and a drinking song back then.
Okay.
The reason I know it is because Dave Matthews Band performs it. And it's just cool to think that this song has been performed for hundreds of years now. And it's just about drinking whiskey.
That's
That's really cool.
I need to hear that because
Is there nothing that Dave Matthews won't cover?
did they record that, or is it just?
They have some live versions
Yeah.
recorded,
I'm gonna look that up.
and I'm trying to think of the other guy, Tex Ritter, old country singer, did a version, and I think it was in Red Dead Redemption 2 at some point.
Hell yeah.
So it's an old timey drinking song that I think everybody kind of changes the lyrics for, but the chorus is always the same. If I don't get my whiskey, I'm gonna die.
Damn.
So that reminds me, like Dave. I know, right? Dave Matthews, man. Like I was watching Chuck and Larry, and he's randomly in it, and then it started making me think, like, how many movies of Adam Sandler's has he randomly just been in?
A bunch. He pops
It's
in 'cause
just
they're
funny.
good friends.
It's just funny though, because like I never listened to Dave Matthews Band. Don't really care for him. But then it's
boo.
funny seeing him acting. He's hilarious. So I like Dave Matthews. I just don't care about the band.
I remember his episode of House.
He was in House too.
He was in House
This
too.
motherfucker everywhere, dude.
Chase, how about you?
Yeah, my number 2 is by Brooks and Dunn,
Oh.
called Neon Moon, baby. Neon Moon. It's like such a sad, great song, just about drinking your sorrows away in the bar.
Sometimes you need that, you know.
And one time I was out at a karaoke bar and I sang Go in the Distance by Cake, and the crowd loved it. And I was like riding this high. So I was like, let me sign up again. And I signed up to sing Neon Moon, and I didn't get called up until like 3 hours later. And by that time I was super, super drunk and totally butchered it. So I have this like bittersweet memory about the song, but I still love it. I still love
That's a lyric of a 90s song too. Bittersweet memory.
it. Yeah.
Cake, bringing people who can't sing the ability to do karaoke, because it's just spoken word to a beat for the most part on all their songs.
Who?
Cake.
My karaoke.
Going the theme song to Chuck, the TV show, was by them as well. Like a long short skirt and a long jacket.
I'm gonna need you to sing it.
Chase and I saw Cake together, and it was phenomenal.
I saw them back in the 90s. That's how old I am.
Cake by the ocean.
Nope, not that song. We're going the distance. She's going for speed. I mean, that's literally how it goes. Like, it's like you're just saying the words.
Tequila.
Can't do it wrong.
And then he busts
And
out
then
Neon
Bruce
Moon.
did.
All right. Honer.
All right,
last
my number one is Doses and Mimosas by Cherub.
I forget how that one goes.
All right.
Doses and Mimosas.
I'm gonna write that one down.
Whiskey and champagne or whatever. It's not like that. But it's just all about like drugs and drinks. And it's funny as fuck. They start talking about like coke and all that shit.
They're getting crazy.
Yeah, it's a good one. And then honorable mention, because mine's done now. I'm gonna say the one I just discovered today is I Can't Fuck When I'm Drunk. Something like that by Dead Kennedys.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that. Actually, I've heard that song.
I just heard it
Never
today.
heard of that.
I was playing it earlier, but you weren't paying attention.
Yeah, I don't really.
Yeah, he doesn't
He's
pay
like, I
his
can't
brothers.
fuck while I'm drunk, or whatever. It's fucking too drunk to fuck. There it is. Too drunk to fuck.
Oh, okay. All right, Bruce.
My number one is Jimmy Buffett, Margaritaville.
Okay.
Sick.
Classic. I love the song. It's just a whole vibe, right? Like the summer beach vibe
Yeah.
on the boat and stuff like that, drinking. And then since he did an honorable mention, I left this one off. I'm scared that it was not being on. It's the only country song I like. I don't like country. I'm well known to not liking country, but
I
I'm
didn't know you
sorry.
didn't.
Chris Stapleton's Tennessee Whiskey is a pretty fucking good song.
That is a good.
I will say, and that's about drinking. It's a little bit more about than drinking. It's just a metaphor, but you know what? I'm gonna include it just because he's
Go ahead, man. Do your thing.
Yeah. My number 3 is "Everybody But You" by State Champs, and I went with a newer song, just to
What
go
state?
with the newer, huh? State Champs? Oh, United States.
All of them.
United States.
All the states.
So he's USA
State
champion.
Champs. Wait. State Champs is the band, right?
Yeah.
State Champs. Yeah.
Yeah. State Champs is cool.
Yeah.
I didn't
Have you
know
met
they
'em?
had a song about the drinking.
Anyways, that song is about he's breaking up with his girlfriend over 3 years, whatever, but he's throwing a party for everybody but you. And he's talking about his girlfriend.
Hell yeah.
And so I don't know, it's just it's a good tune.
And you're not invited.
You're not invited to my bar mitzvah.
Yeah, and then the lead singer of Neck Deep is on it as well. Ben Barlow.
It's pretty impressive when they go neck deep.
I think that's his name.
They're neck deep in trouble.
Anyways, that was mine. And then my honorable mention, I did not have this prepared, but I'll just throw one out there. We'll go country as well. Mitchell Tenbetty, I'll call you later.
Oh, beer never breaks my heart or whatever.
Beer
it's
Never
called.
Broke My Heart?
That's a good one too.
Oh, that's Luke Combs.
No, extra.
I know, but I just
extra.
thought of that one because now I'm starting to think of actual beer songs now.
Yeah.
But that's what's his
He's
face?
saying that beer never broke his heart because he drinks and it doesn't break his heart.
Right, because he just drink it.
Yeah.
It just makes him die.
It just amplifies his
My
feelings.
liver.
Yeah. All right, we'll go Don again. Last one.
All right, my number one pick is the song "Bartender" by Dave Matthews.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
T-Pain.
Yeah, T-Pain.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no. No, the song "Bartender" it started as like a live jam, and eventually they made a studio version of it, and it's all about like basically finding God at the bar, and like the story is the bartender is God. And like, I'm not a big religious person, but I just think it's a beautiful story, beautiful song.
So it's not the cowboy at the bar and with the dude in The Big Lebowski.
Kind of like that. And if I guess the opposite of The Shining. If I had to pick an honorable mention, I'd go with the album Highly Refined Pirates by Minus the Bear, which is my number 3 pick. So I feel like that entire album's kind of about drinking.
Okay. I'm going to have to look these guys up. Minus the Bear.
Yeah, Minus the Bear.
Got it.
Yeah, Minus the Bear is a tight band. They're not doing anything anymore. They're broken up at this point. But that album, Highly Refined Pirates, is like all about drinking and just great.
Now they're called Minus the whole band.
Minus the band.
Chase, number 1.
Yeah, so my number 1 actually is T-Pain, and it's Buy You a Drink.
Yay!
Let me buy you.
Shawty stopping.
Yeah, and that's the one. I mean, I love this song because if you're ever like DJing or like playing music for a group of people and you just need something to get the girls to start singing and dancing along or like pump up the energy of the room, this song is that like secret up the sleeve song that will work every time.
That first initial tune was a little snap.
Yeah.
And then
because it gets the Shawty snap.
Yeah. Everyone's like, ooh,
That's
the
right.
vibes.
And it tells you to snap your fingers and do
Exactly.
stuff.
Oh, that's a great pick too.
I wanted to say honorable mention. The first, when you asked me what drinking songs I like, Every Time I Die's The New Black. I don't think it's a drinking song, but it does start with a cracking open of a can sound.
That counts.
And that was the first thing I thought of. Yeah. And I love that band, so that's my honorable mention.
Awesome. I'm going to check that one out as well.
So
I'll back that up.
Nice.
So we had like a secret game going on over here. And we thought one of you guys were going to say Friends in Low Places or Shots by LMFAO. And then and if you did, we were going to take a shot, but you guys didn't. So now we don't have to take a shot.
We saved it.
Woo!
Yeah. So we're over here sweating like, oh my God, they're going to say it.
Those are just like two of the most popular ones when people talk about drinking. So
I mean, we honestly should just throw Dave Matthews Band down on there and take a shot for that. We would have had to take it twice.
Let's do it.
Dave Matthews Band.
My cousin Tony, he's seen Dave Matthews so many times. He's traveled to see him. He says he's awesome.
I'm one of those. I'm a big fan.
Yeah. Do you do the festivals? Like doesn't he do like 2-3 day festivals?
He does. Well, they do like 2 days at the same spot during their summer tour, and I'll usually go for 2 nights at in Saratoga.
Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome.
I'm gonna have to give them a listen. I've never
Oh my God,
smooth,
dude,
man.
you're terrible.
I've never heard of
Like listen to a live record. You know, it's a master
Red
class
Rocks.
in
Go get the Red Rocks live.
Yeah.
I like them. They got
and
sound.
I think we're past that point of like the like a few years ago it was like a big college thing and there was a lot of what's the word, like the crowd wasn't that great, but now it's like it's chilled out and the crowd now it's like all very friendly and everybody's super nice and lots of craft beers at the shows and
oh yeah,
it's a great time.
Now we're talking. Craft beers.
Dang, bro.
Wow,
get away from that mic.
I'm sorry. All right, that was Top Shelf. Thank you guys for participating, and everybody gets a trophy. Let's figure out let's figure out what we thought about these beers and rate them. So how we rate these beers is out of 5, but we go by quarters. So 1.25, 1.5, 1.75, et cetera, et cetera.
You can give a 0.
You can. We've had 0s on the show before. We've had multiple 5s. So however you guys want to rate it. Does anybody want to go first?
Sure. I really liked it. It gave me domestic vibes, but a little bit premium on the top end of that. You know, like I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was smooth. I can drink a bunch of these. This is like a lawnmower beer for me. I think a hot day picnic on a boat. It's a good one there. I'm going to give this a 3.75. I think it was really, really good. It didn't crack the great for me.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 3.5. It was good.
I think we had to split it up, and I wanted more.
I agree. I wish I had my own can, actually.
This is definitely one I would love to have my own can in, but I would give it a 3.75. I thought it was very good, smooth. Hit the gels just right. Don, what about you?
I'm going to go ahead and give it I think I'm going to go 4.25. I thought it was really good. I like the can. I want another one.
Yes. Awesome. Glad we found something you like. Chase, what about you?
You know, I'm going to switch it up a bit. I think I'm going to say, looking at the can before drinking it, I would have given it a 3.5.
Okay.
But now that I have drank it, I'm going to say 4.5.
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
Gave it a point for the Chase.
He's going to say it. He's going to say it.
On another.
Yeah.
And Vienna style lager, Vienna, I'm looking it up, is the city of music, capital of Austria.
That's right.
Oh.
Mozart was from there. Salieri.
So do you have to travel to Austria to have this?
No. Do you even remember what this beer is from? Where's this brewery?
Wayfinder,
Where is this brewery?
Indianapolis.
No, that's not. Nope. Does anyone remember? It's in Oregon, guys. It's in Oregon.
Portland, Oregon.
There you go.
I didn't even say that when I read the thing.
Shouts out to my brother. He lives out there. I hope to see you soon. All right, we're going to move on to our first ad.
We're going to the first song. This song is Vice Versa by AMSKRAY.
Feel your heart beating in your chest, or is it just your head telling you it's there? And am I really here? And are you really there? Or is it just a dream? Baby, don't be scared. We deserve to live for so much more. Like the lights.
Looking for a cool craft beer bar? Hop Station Craft Bar has over 30 rotating taps and hundreds of bottles and cans to enjoy. They also do can purchases for carryout. Not a fan of beer? Well, you're in luck because they have a unique cocktail menu as well. So come enjoy the arcade games, dart boards, and the pool table. Oh, did we forget to mention the food? Whether you want street tacos or delicious pizza, you can't go wrong. With the outdoor patio, it won't be hard for you to find the perfect spot to relax. So head down to Hop Station, the #1 craft beer bar in Indiana. You'll find them on 318 Union Street, Mishawaka, Indiana.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I am your host, Blase, here with Hunter and Bruce the Beer Bandit. I am here with Don and Chase from AMSKRAY, having a great time. Let's hop into the next beer.
We got Sour Meat Double Blueberry from Duclaw Brewing Company, a sour fruited 7.1% ABV, 12 IBUs listed. It also says it's no longer in production, but that's a lie because we're having it right now. I had one friend check it in for a 3.5 and everyone else 2,700 check-ins for an average score of 3.78, which is pretty high. Duclaw Brewing Company is a regional brewing out of Ewing Township, New Jersey.
Oh.
Doubling down on the hops. ABV and blueberries, an overall flavor of our early blueberry sour. This brew brings together sweet blueberry and mouth-puckering Ketter sour for a perfect blend of tart and sweet. It should taste tart, blueberry, lemony, effervescent, and bubbly. What does everybody think?
So I think, bro, this is me in high school. It's tardy as fuck, dude.
Oh, sorry. He was never late to class once.
I actually wasn't. I just wanted to say it.
But speaking of this beer, I do like it. It is very tart, but that's how I like my sours. The aftertaste is where I don't really care for that after bite.
I hate to say this. I think the beer tastes fine and it's bubbly like it says, but for being something that's double blueberry, I don't get a lot of blueberry.
I think that's what the sourness is to me.
That's all I get.
So do I. I just get a shit ton of blueberries.
Don, what about you?
You know, as a not big fan of sours, or maybe I just haven't found one I like yet, I'm enjoying it.
Oh,
But again, it doesn't feel like a beer to me. It's more like a kombucha or like a bitter tea. I like the flavor. I agree. It's not giving me so much blueberry as is advertised.
Yeah, it does not taste bad. I just like it's not delivering on the promise to me. How about you, Chase?
Well, I'm like double blueberry. Who was like, up the blueberry to double? Who said? I think it's like somebody messed up in the ordering of supplies at the brewery and they accidentally added a 0 or a 2 or something, and they're like, crap, we have double now, we have to make this thing. Jersey's weird for this one, I would say. I don't know what Jersey was thinking.
He's okay. Not
Shots fired, Jersey.
I like the sourness, but when the aftertaste, like if I exhale out of my nose, I can taste the blueberry out of my nose for some reason.
You're not supposed to drink with your nose, Chase.
It's like weird. I'm snorting it. I don't know, but dude, I mean,
he's trying to get that blueberry right to the brain.
I'll definitely finish the can, but when it comes to this double imperial thing going on, maybe one is good.
Is it safe to say you don't like it?
Hey, well, let me,
I'm just saying because you said that you haven't had a beer you didn't like, so it'd be
sounded
funny
like a politician with a tough question.
No, but
I didn't say that.
It's a great beer. It's a great beer. They tried their best. The sour.
The amount of blueberries is huge.
Yeah, I don't like the aftertaste of whatever's going on in there either.
Yeah, the aftertaste is where I fall short.
Yeah, I'm getting like a little more of a cocktail vibe from this. Like it should be poured over ice and sipped.
That might make it better. Yeah, something. I mean, the only thing I'm enjoying out of this is it's drinkable enough, and I do like the fact that it's 7%. So like I know I'm getting a lot of bang for your buck, because it hides the alcohol taste to me better.
Yeah, it's definitely warm. It's warming me up.
Yeah, and I just want to be warm.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
we're in Jersey, and I've had other beers from Duclaw. Duclaw makes like a coffee beer that's really good. And I think they have a beer that's just called beer or something that's also really good.
They have another one we like on the show. Is it Unicorn Farts?
Oh, yeah, I love that
with
shit.
Glitter.
Duclaw, more like Blue
I've
Claw.
seen that one.
But
I think they have a red ale that I like.
Don, you said that you're not a fan of sours. I really hope we find something you like because the next two are also sours, I believe.
Well, the next one's an IPA sour, so it's a mix.
Oh, it's a little different. Yeah.
That is correct. And again, I mean, it's not like I don't like them. It's just like if I'm like, hey, I want a beer, I still haven't found a sour where I'm like, that's what I want.
Urban Artifact.
All right, you should have sent him an Urban Artifact.
Oh, we can't always have them on the show.
I know Urban Artifacts just.
It's guaranteed.
Can't make beer fast enough
It's
for
a
us.
guaranteed banger. That's what it is.
Yeah. All right, let's get into our next segment where we get to know AMSKRAY just a little bit better.
Who? What?
When?
Where?
Why?
And how?
All right, so now we're gonna ask you guys the hardest questions you ever heard in your whole fucking lives. Are you ready?
Absolutely,
Yes.
that intro got me stoked.
Well, it shouldn't have, because number one's coming up now. Who are you?
I think one of them just died.
Not what to do.
I thought I heard an eagle screech somewhere in there.
We are in America.
I'm Don, and I play guitar and sing in the band AMSKRAY, and I'm joined here with Chase.
Yeah, I'm Chase. I play drums in AMSKRAY. Don and I have been playing music together, even outside of the band AMSKRAY for years, based out of like the New York, New Jersey area now. We used to be in a heavier band called Pocket Sand.
Oh, nice.
We played in some pop punk outfits here and there. And Don had this band AMSKRAY since like the high school years that he was trying to find a drummer for. And he asked me, I think before the pandemic, if I wanted to join. And I said, absolutely, because the music that they had written is just so cool. And, we wrote and finished our first full length together over the pandemic, and it just came out, and we're just stoked to share it with everybody and share our music.
Hell yeah. That was kind of what our next question was, is how did the band come together, Don? You created it in high school?
Yeah, it's funny to hear Chase's take on it, actually, because the band was formed in high school with me, Jake, and Brendan, and a different drummer at the time. We did pretty well. We put an EP out and we played some local shows. We ended up, I guess the best show we ever played back in those days was like we headlined the Stone Pony, which is a pretty well-known venue in the area on the Jersey Shore. Shortly after that, we kind of broke up, and I moved to New York City, stopped playing music for a while. Still had music written, and then met Chase, and he heard the stuff that I had, and he was like, dude, we need to make these songs happen,
Yeah.
And he was kind of the catalyst to be like the final missing piece of like, hey, Jake still wants to play, Brendan still wants to play, Chase is really pushing for it, and I have these songs written, and I'm like, all right, let's go. And it was right when the pandemic happened, so we had like these plans to go into the studio that fell through, and we ended up making the record ourselves, which we're actually really proud of because we think it sounds good, and we're just so stoked that it ended all coming out, and here we are, and hope you guys like it, and we just hope that the music is bringing people some joy, and we couldn't be happier.
Yeah. Production wise, the album's great. You guys sound amazing. So did you guys produce that yourself? You said that you guys.
Yes.
Awesome. So you guys didn't go to a studio.
So,
you guys just did it.
So I had some help with engineering. Like my friend Brian helped me with some of the drum sounds, some of the guitar sounds. And then my friend Kevin Ann, who's from the band Gates in Nashville, helped me record my vocals. So we had some engineering help, but on the production end, it was basically all me. Jake helped a lot with the compositions for some of the string instruments and the horns. But yeah, it's an in-house production.
It definitely sounds professional. So kudos, guys. You guys are awesome.
I was wondering,
Thank
you guys, Jason, maybe you can answer this, or Don, I don't care. And like, what'd you come up with the name of AMSKRAY? Is it like really like, I'm going to AMSKRAY out of here, or is it got a different meaning?
No, that is the meaning, and it was referred to us by a friend in high school. He was like, "Yo, you guys should call your band AMSKRAY," and we went with it.
That's a very awesome name, though. I love that.
AMSKRAY.
And I think over time it was something at the beginning. I was like, I don't really care what the band is called, but over time it sunk in, and the meaning, I guess, the deeper meaning of let's leave in a hurry, and I guess lyrically we're trying to pull at people's heartstrings and some of the gray matter and like stuff like that. So it's like, you know, if you're feeling maybe this situation isn't for you, it's time to get out of here.
I like it. AMSKRAY. When I first saw, I'd never heard of the word until your band.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
I didn't understand what it meant really, but yeah, thanks for
You
clearing.
never
it up.
paid attention to school?
What'd they say?
Was
Schools don't usually talk.
Latin a thing in school?
What does school have to tell me,
He
dude?
doesn't even know what Latin is.
What's a dream tour lineup for you guys? So if you guys were to go on tour, who would you want opening for you? And this is a two, so Don can answer and then Chase can answer.
So for me, RX Bandits.
Dave Matthews.
Opening.
Well, open. I mean, yeah. Hey, if
this is
they
like
have us.
this is a dream scenario where you are the headliner, right? So then you can have whoever you want beneath you.
Oh, we're talking about who would come on tour with us.
Yes.
I thought we were talking about like dream bands to open for.
I mean,
you can do both.
yeah.
Okay,
my
so-
question was like, if you guys were the headliners and then you got to pick who joined you for that show.
That I might need to think about.
Dave Matthews.
All right.
Dave Matthews Band opening for us? Sure, I'll take
All
it.
right,
Yeah.
expanded. Yeah, they're like, let's give these guys the spotlight. Go ahead, fly.
Like the Mars Volta.
Chase, do you have anyone?
Well, I don't know. I can't really think of like bands that I mean, just Friend, I guess. You know, like Friends.
Yeah,
and-
exactly. I'm thinking like Friends bands.
Yeah.
Or there's this Venezuelan band, Zeta, that we really like, that we would love to tour with. That, you know, is actually maybe possibly something that could happen in the future. Dream bands opening for us, that's, I don't know, man.
Yeah, just like kind of like your favorite bands of all time. Just doing one show with you guys.
I would say it'd be cool if Daft Punk did like an acoustic set unmasked opening for us.
Unmasked. Are they? I thought they broke up. Are they back
Daft
together?
Punk
Yeah,
Cares
they-
All to open for us.
Yeah.
That'd be a headliner.
The Pink Floyd Light Laser Show. That'd be kind of cool opening for us.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Maybe like, I mean, to open for a bigger band is the goal, and
Yeah.
I would love to open for the band Manchester Orchestra. They are just this rock band out of Georgia that have put out like their whole discography is really prolific.
I've heard of
That's what
them.
it is. And sorry, I've had a double freaking berry IPAs. The berries are getting to me. I think it would be sick to open for shit. I don't know. Incubus.
Nice.
Right?
Yes. Yes.
Pardon me.
Dude.
Well,
Yeah,
mm.
Incubus was like the band that got me into bands back in the day. Like that Part of Me
Mhm.
music video on MTV. I was like, I want to play guitar. I want to be in a band. This is sick.
Yeah, Incubus is awesome. So you guys have done a few music videos. I was watching the one, I think it was In the Ashes. How'd you come up with that? Just that whole story.
That was just me and Don brainstorming something cool to do. We wanted to just make, something ourselves. And Don had the idea to have kind of like a crystal ball, type of vibe, I guess, right, Don?
Okay, yeah,
Some type
yeah.
of fortune teller.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
like, I'm going to the fortune teller and gonna bare my soul to this creepy crow lady fortune teller.
And then it ended up being
And the
you.
crow, the crow mask is funny. It's been kind of like an inside joke with Don and I for some years now. Like, I forgot why, but he brought the crow mask to another music video we were shooting with a different band years ago. And as we're waiting for like the camera guy to get ready, he put the crow mask on. It just looked so ridiculous. And then like a year or two after that, whatever, we played this show and he threw the crow mask on for fun at the end of the show, and someone snapped a pic of it, and we're just like, man, that crow mask just keeps coming back. So we thought we would use it. We didn't really think too much about why or the how. We just wanted to, focus on just making it happen. So we shot it in Don's house. We made one of his rooms just like blacked out with all this crazy lights and artifacts all over the place. And I shot it with an iPhone and a GoPro.
Hell yeah.
And kind of the magic is in the editing. So like you want to capture it as much as you can in the moment. And then when you go to edit, that's when the story starts to unfold. And it was like, wouldn't it be cool if the mask gets taken off and it's you? And who knows really what that means? It could mean a bunch of things. And
Yeah.
That was just like a real loose, artsy approach to the song In the Ashes. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
glad you watched it.
Yeah, definitely thought it was cool and like the vibey and little, what's the word I'm looking for? Trippy too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed it though.
That is an adjective we aim for. So that's
Nice, good.
And yeah, I mean, it's like I collect stones and I collect all these weird things. I'm into tarot, and the woman that made the tarot decks that are featured in the video is the same person that did the artwork for our album cover.
Ooh.
So I'm always trying to like keep things in line with people that we know are talented and like part of our team.
And fun fact, the crow is played by 3 different people.
Oh,
Even though it's,
Yes.
even though it's revealed to be Don at the end. Yeah.
you guys should, when you guys perform that song, you guys should all just wear the mask.
Dude, I love it.
That'd be cool. So this new album, Die Happy, when was it released? What was the exact day?
April 5th.
April 5th.
Big
Is
month
it a
ago.
compilation? 'Cause you said that you had songs already written. Was it a compilation of songs over the years then? Or how many is it like of new songs that you guys just wrote together? Or was it all just kind of written already?
I would say 2 or 3 of the songs on the record are from when we were kids, like when we were teenagers. And it's kind of fascinating to me that, I'm 35 now, and the songs still resonate to the point where we're like, hey, these are good songs, we should record them and put them out. The other songs on the album kind of came through mostly me and Jake doing back and forth demos on, Google Drive. And then we had a basic framework. And this is all even before I met Chase. Then I met Chase. Chase heard the songs and was like, yo, these are sick. He started drumming on some of them. And we had like, what do you call it? Like MIDI drums in place on these songs. And like hearing Chase play real drums to these songs, like just leveled it up. And that just kind of ignited the switch. Like, we need to get in the studio. We need to make this record. So it's weird because I would say we didn't really all write the songs together. They were written sort of separately over time. Like the bass player didn't even come in till after the drums were already tracked.
Okay.
But like I'm saying, it's the same guy from when we were kids. So it's really special to have this group together, and we're writing a ton of new stuff now, which we can't wait to get out.
Yeah, like it's always interesting to hear, how bands operate because everyone's so different. I mean, the way people write and the way people lay down the track. We just had AJ Perdomo from The Dangerous Summer on here, and pretty much he's the guy like of that band. Like he writes the entire thing, and then they'll come in and lay down their tracks and stuff. But he's like the brain trust, brainchild. There you go, of that band. It's just always interesting to hear people's different ways of going about it.
I find that a lot of bands function that way, where there's one sole kind of creative force, aka the leader, that brings a bunch of the material and like all the moving parts to the rest of the band, who then put their own personality onto it and kind of like, you know, find their way to be themselves within the song. But for the most part, maybe even all the way down to the image and like the idea of what the band is visually, even, you know, on top of sonically, is created by one, maybe two people. And sometimes that is the most successful way to run a band, because there is such thing as too many cooks, or like disagreeing on too many options, option paralysis. It's very easy when, you know, young bands are trying to figure out their sound. And I just got to say, Don is like, my friend said it best. There are musicians who play music, and then there are real musicians who are like writers and have music kind of come out of them like effortlessly or endlessly. And Don is one of those people. He's just like a machine at coming up with new ideas that seem to be fresh, like things you haven't really heard before. And when he plays a riff, he doesn't forget it. Like if you bring him an idea and he like learns a song, it's like locked in. It's crazy. It's supernatural.
Yeah,
like
that's awesome.
He'll just, just never forget.
That's awesome.
All right, so that's all we had for the questions, but our final one is, how'd you feel about this beer?
Ooh. How about you, Chase? Why don't you lead us off? Tell us about this beer and give it a final rating.
We have to know, do you like it or not? Is this the first beer ever that you had?
Me and this beer got to know each other. It's pretty much gone now. I'm going to give it a 3. 3 flat.
Hey, that's average. That's pretty good. That's like a C?
I do not hate it.
Yeah, like I'm going to go ahead and go. As I was drinking it, you know, that first initial taste, I'm like, man, something's off about this. I'm not really feeling it. But as I got to the bottom of the glass, I'm like, okay, I'm actually really liking this. And I even grabbed some of my brother's and I poured it into my glass because I liked it that much. And he was not drinking it. He's like, nope, fuck this. So,
spoilers.
The blueberries were a little bit overpowering, but now maybe my palate's just used to them now as I'm drinking the rest of it. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm surprised myself, but I think just having this conversation with you guys and just like kicking back with one drinking has just made it all much better. So.
Yeah. I didn't like it at all. It still had that aftertaste for me, and it just ruined everything about it. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5.
Don?
You know, it's grown on me.
Yeah. Like
a
blueberry tree.
Bit, you know, I'm a big fan of blueberry, so that might be having something to do with it. And like you said, I think sitting here having the conversation and sipping on it, I enjoyed it. Again, I'm not like over the moon.
Yeah.
What was the average? 3.5? I think I'll go with the 3.5. You know.
There you go.
If it's 0 to 5, an average score is 2.5. So you take that as how you wish.
No, that's
I'm
the
gonna
median
give it
score.
an extra. I'm gonna give it an extra point because I didn't hate it, and I usually don't enjoy sours. So the fact that I got to the bottom of it is something.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I thought it was just average. It didn't. Just like cancer grows on you, it's not necessarily a good thing. I wish it was more blueberry.
You guys are just tearing us apart.
I wish there was more blueberry. It had a funky aftertaste. I gave it a 2.75, so therefore it's a slightly above average. It is drinkable. If I open a can, I'll finish the can. It's not something that I would, if somebody's like, hey, try this. I'm like, I already had that. And I'm like, well, I bought it for you anyways. I'd still drink it. So like, I wouldn't refuse it. Yeah. I was mainly disappointed because I love blueberries and I just wasn't getting it.
Don
yeah, I still don't feel like I had a beer. It felt like some weird drink I bought in Brooklyn.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't ask what the ingredients are. Just don't ask.
Right. It's just like, hey, do you want this? Do you want this tonic?
Yeah,
and you pay $12 and you drink this weird thing that's good for your gut or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, you might get a little buzz off this one.
Oh, well, speaking of some buzz, we got a song coming up in this segment. It's Heaveners from AMSKRAY.
Do you want to find a hidden gem in the Midwest craft beer scene? If so, your search is over. The Niles Brewing Company is a nano brewery that produces some of the finest craft beer in the Midwest, with several award-winning brews and more to come, thanks to the expertise of master brewer Brandon Townsley. Be sure to check Facebook and Instagram for updates on upcoming events. On Sundays, you can enjoy a delectable brunch collaborated with Jim's Smokin' Cafe from noon to 2 p.m., accompanied by mimosa and Bloody Mary flight specials all day long. The brewery is located in Niles, Michigan, which features a social district downtown where patrons can enjoy their drinks outside on the sidewalk of Niles. For those seeking exceptional food, outstanding beers, and events that offer great company and entertainment, Niles Brewing Company is located at 206 East Main Street, Niles, Michigan, 49120. It is the ideal destination.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. I had to get the last one in there.
Yeah, we heard it.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys for taking my cue. We are back with another beer coming up. I'm here with Hoder, Bruce the Beer Bandit, Don and Chase from AMSKRAY. Woo! And we are about to have our third beer called Fragaria by the Drowned Lands Brewery. It's an IPA, sour IPA, 7.5% ABV. So if the first two beers hit you, this one's going to slap you right in the face and maybe the ass. This is 1,000 check-ins with a 4.15, so pretty good ratings. Style guide says a fruited sour IPA brewed with strata hops and conditioned with strawberry, basil, and vanilla. Basil, we had that a few weeks ago. Style guide says, already said that. Mike S says, really interesting. Not sure I've had many sour style IPAs before, but I think this kind of works. Maybe because it wasn't overly sour and was more like a fruited IPA with mouthfeel. So
Where's this
maybe
out
a
of?
little bit of sours. This is out of New York. Warwick, New York.
Warwick's a cool town.
Try to say that 3 times fast. Warwick. I can't.
Warwick.
Are you from Boston?
Yeah, Warwick. Mike S gave it a 3.75 out of 5. Let's see how we think of this, though. You guys, go ahead and try it. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I just can't shut up.
I just can't shut the fuck up.
Woo! First off, the smell is spectacular. Oh,
I do like the smell.
Oh my god. Not over my laptop.
I gave you some last time, batch.
My first thoughts are immediate. Strawberry, creamy. It's got a small bite that fades away into a sweet delight.
You love that creamy delight.
We used to do this thing where like take you there and be like, I'm out in the summer fields of some strawberry patches, picking some strawberries and just squishing them and drinking that juice.
Gin and juice.
I'm surprised that wasn't on the list either.
And then all of a sudden, I come running up onto the trees, and then I put
trees.
And then I
strawberries
put
are not on trees.
And then I put the strawberries on the trees to make them look like nipples, and I squirt the strawberry juice out.
Oh, okay. How about you, Chase and Don? What are you guys thinking so far?
Bitter tardiness reminds me of my ex-wife.
I love it.
And but it's also I like it. The Fragaria name sounds like somebody named it after they drank 10 of these. They're like, it's called the Fragaria.
I love it, dude. Fucking sounded great though. I like the name.
What?
It sounds cool. Fragaria. Honer, what you think about this?
So I like it. I'm really into strawberries lately.
Chase, what do you think about this?
I guess I'm done.
Bitter, kind of like my ex. No, I
meant Don. Sorry, I meant Don.
A good one.
I'm liking it. It's I feel like it's making me sweat a little bit, but in a good way.
Oh,
in a sexy way.
We love good sexy ways.
I'm getting sweaty in my bathroom here with this fruited sour.
Why are you in the bathroom?
This is where I always drink.
That's where his connection's the best.
Yeah. Like I said, I feel like the can makes it look like it's going to be a dark red wine, but then the flavor's very bright and very strawberry, creamy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love strawberry
I like
cream,
it.
man. I
It's
really,
so good.
I've been really into strawberry lately, so this is really good to me.
Bruce.
I'm getting a little bit of that.
You know, and my wife makes smoothies with a good strawberry base, so I feel like I'm getting a smoothie, but it's a beer.
Yeah, and the 7.5% ABV is hidden quite well.
I was
Should we
gonna
do a faux show, no show?
I was gonna ask if she made smoothies.
Okay, we can do full show, no show.
Yeah, there's no there's no bitter aftertaste. The sour punch is nice.
Oh yeah,
Normally
it's
I
really
don't like
good,
it,
dude.
but I'm not, it's nice.
I like it.
So we're gonna do faux show, no show. So this is where my brother Blase reads the thing, or Bruce does, and then we say faux show if the taste is in there, or no show if we don't taste it.
All right, so guys, do you taste strawberry?
Faux
show.
Oh, show.
Faux show.
Is it tardy?
Faux show.
Faux
Just like
show.
it, just like his ex-wife.
Oh. Is it
Yeah.
herbally? Is it herbally? Now, I'm
No
going to say no
show.
show. I don't get the basil. I don't get the basil
No
at all.
show.
No show for show.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, he's got to taste it. Yeah. I think they just like sprinkled like a little bit on there and
They
said, you know what?
sprinkled it?
It has basil in there.
It's like a little fairy. Sprinkle, sprinkle,
I think
sprinkle.
I think if I look for it, I can find it, but I'm gonna say no show.
Yeah, I can't find it even when I'm looking.
Ooh. Is it sweet? Faux
Faux
show.
show.
Faux show. Faux show.
And then finally, is it fruity? It's kind of a repeat, but we do all of them. So is it fruity?
Yeah.
Faux
Faux
show.
Show.
Oh,
Yeah. The price is right.
Brian T. He ranked it a
Don't
certain
tell
score, but he didn't say anything about it. What a jerk!
You already did.
I like this.
Oh, really?
review. Vaga Miskine not sin the cortas.
Whoa, is he putting a hex on me, dude?
Whoa, hey.
Everybody, get off the call.
Man, what tarot cards are you using?
What the fuck?
Different language.
He's speaking in
Yeah,
tongues.
That's not bad.
Is that how you came up with Fragaria again? Oh man, this beer is Fragaria.
Freaking reminds me. Fragaria reminds me of that one game.
Frogger.
Frogger. Okay.
How does that? remind
Yeah.
you of Frogger?
I thought it was like Phasmagoria.
I thought, yeah, like the Phantasma, whatever.
It's
fuck.
just got the word frog in it.
Oh,
It does
but
not have frog in it.
This is frag. not
Fragaria
frog.
and Fragaria.
What is
Fragaria.
Fragaria?
You know what? I don't know.
Oh, it is frag. So it reminds me of Halo.
I'll look it up.
It's a type of
It's
Like a
plant.
grenade?
It's a plant.
strawberry. Yeah,
It's a genus
they
of
grow
plants.
strawberries, I think.
Because it says strata on the can. and
It's a flowering
I'm-
plants in the
I'm
rose
ignorant
family.
to what that is.
We used to
Okay,
have
nice.
a stat check guy, but he's not here anymore.
Here it is. Fragaria vesca is a wild strawberry.
It doesn't say Vesca though, so
So there you go.
mine was a plant. That's what it is. It's a plant. It's got strawberries and shit. All right, so go ahead and hit it, Brian.
What's the difference?
Dabba review, dabba review, dabba review.
1 star, 2, 3 star, 4, maybe a couple of 5s.
Dabba review, dabba review, Dibar review. Dibar reviews is where I read 1 through 5 star reviews for dive bars I'll probably never visit. All right, let's do this thing. Today we're digitally visiting St Vitus Bar in Brooklyn, New York, or is it Vitus?
Vitus.
Vitus.
Oh, Bruce is wrong. That's
I'm
rare.
your Vitus.
That's rare.
I'm your fire,
Take a shot.
your desire.
Take a shot. Okay.
So you guys ever been there?
Many times.
Many times.
How would you describe it before I get into these reviews?
It is a metal music staple of the New York area in general. It's a tight, small, sweaty room for the best, heavy, fun bands to see. And they know how to do their beers and whiskey.
Well, good.
Hopefully,
I'll back that up.
the patrons say the same thing.
Yeah, let's see if anybody else feels like you do.
Well, I have a question. Is it like a true dive bar?
I would say it's the size of the dive.
Okay.
It's not like big, but it is like maintained
Yeah,
well. It's not like gross.
because I would say because of the venue capacity, it's a dive bar because it's not a big room.
Yeah.
So it's a dive bar in the front and a venue in the back, and
the bathrooms are just covered in stickers.
Oh,
That's number one.
It's got all the signs of the dive. They've recently renovated though, so I'm interested to hear what people have to say. Actually,
We'll see if I got any of those ones. All right, so Violet with the 5-star says, my first concert was here, and it was so much fun. The venue is meant for smaller bands, nice, polite staff there, and the place is very scenic. People were polite too. When I moshed and fell, people quickly rummaged through each other to try to help me up. I was back on my feet in no time. Kid friendliness. As a teen myself, they were very welcoming and polite to me. They respected me, and if you're a minor, they should mark X's on your hand.
okay.
Like you work in the mines?
Yeah.
All right, Charles C with the 3 stars says,
that was like the most vanilla review I've ever heard.
it was a
ever
teenager.
about any
I
venue.
think I was
Yeah, I mean,
GBT.
my first concert. Good for her. I'm glad she had a good time.
Yeah.
Or he. I'm glad they had a good time.
I think it was a chick. All right, Charles C with the 3 stars says, I love the crowded atmosphere. They have a great selection of DJs and bands who play there. The quality of music is consistent. If you like dark waves, 80s stuff, this is your place. The drinks are very affordable and the bartenders are cool. That said, their dance floor is hotter than the jungle on the equator. No AC, no fan. Unfortunately, we tend to leave early because of this.
Dude, I think my dad wrote that one.
It's getting hot, hot, hot.
Definitely does get
bartenders are cool.
real sweaty in that room.
No AC.
So
Yeah,
they
do
should call it the sweat room.
80s wave.
You know what I mean?
Sweat lodge.
I mean, it's a fucking dive bar in New York City. I don't know. What do you expect?
Yeah, and I mean, there's a dive bar area, and then there's a venue area. It's separate. I just wanted to point that out. There's like a room in the back for the shows.
Yeah, it's called the
Okay.
sauna.
That's right, baby.
All right, Tiago Castro with a 1-star says, possibly the worst concert venue I've been to lately, twice. I really don't understand why it gets so many good reviews. Super hot, bad sound quality. They oversell tickets so it's crowded. You can't see or hear the show from anywhere else besides a small cubicle oven. Underground doesn't have to be bad. Just saying.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I mean,
So
I
that
think
dude
they got.
showed up
I think
late.
they did. Say it again.
I said that dude showed up late. He didn't get a good spot. He doesn't know what band he's going to see, obviously, because he said the music sucked or whatever. And you should go back.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
All right,
Definitely
Mira.
a good time. I would go with agreeing with him that they oversell and it gets way too packed in there, and I think they got shut down for that recently. But
the thing is, they sell shows that are popular. It's not like you're going to see some Joe Schmo band. Like,
That's
if
a
you
good
play
name for a
Vitus,
band.
You're playing like, Joe Schmo.
No, just schmo.
I think they're opening for Dave Matthews.
Oh. Hey, have you seen schmo?
What was the bar called?
Oh my God, you're not listening?
St
Vitus.
Vitus.
VIT.
Vitus.
Vitus.
Mira Crudell.
If you play Vitus, you're playing like a legit venue, in my opinion.
Nice.
Are you looking up an article? Because I already have one.
No, just look it up.
Okay, bitch. So Mira Crudell with a 4-star says,
Ooh.
cool little Satanist bar in Brooklyn. The door is unmarked except for a sticker. No signage. Not much security either. And pretty simple 1-floor layout. It has essentially 3 bathrooms. One has urinals and a toilet. The other has just a toilet, and the third is a urinal with a toilet. Once you go in, you go through a long hallway and walk to the right to face the bar. And to the left further down is the stage. It's essentially all one hallway. It was an interesting visit. A bit of an older, tamer crowd, but the sound system was intense. I liked the sigil in the background of the stage and how it essentially changed colors when the different lights would hit it.
I love the autistic review.
Was that
of
their
bars.
first concert too? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah. Look, it's got 3 bathrooms. One bathroom has a urinal. The other bathroom has 2 toilets.
Also, it said it was a Satanist bar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brooklyn likes to play into the Satan like thing sometimes, and this bar really leans because, like I said, it's like a metal bar, so they lean in. I think they have a big inverted cross like somewhere. They like that. It sells. Satan sells.
Yeah. If you read the name St Vitus, it's basically Satan real fast.
True.
I don't know. Vite doesn't sound like Sate.
All right, so Sarah Snyder with the
Satan
5-star
invite us.
says, very cool atmosphere for a bar and to see a show. Although I would recommend changing bathrooms to be gender neutral. There's an assigned bathroom for a gentleman, and the other just says restroom. I think that could be an easy fix to make them both gender neutral, but otherwise, cool places.
Totally.
Next review.
Wow.
Arthur Werzek, 1-star says, bartender was rude, didn't honor the happy hour advertised by the female who checked us in. $17 for a shot of cheap, warm whiskey and Pabst Blue Ribbon. $10 for tap beer. Nah, this place is trash.
Usually whiskey is not served in a shot cold, so
No, it isn't.
so
Well, they've had that PVR whiskey shot special forever, right? So if it's $17 now, I gotta agree, that's a little steep. But because I mean, Chase, when we were going there, it was like $10.
Yeah,
the beer
beer shot
shot
combo is normally $10.
$8 bucks maybe.
Yeah.
If it's 17 now, yeah, I would be a little upset as
Fuck
well.
that.
Yeah.
Inflation.
Especially if the whiskey is warm.
But like I said, I mean, it got shut down, and then they renovated, so it's like all nice now.
hey, even
And I think they realized they had a crowd, and they realized they could kind of do those things. So
even in hell, there's inflation on prices, guys. Come on.
I have a
Always
funny
getting hotter.
experience at Vitus. Real quick, my wife and I went to go see the band Torch from Florida. They were playing that room, and before their show started, the singer from Skid Row, Sebastian Bach, was doing a book signing. He's also an actor in the show Gilmore Girls,
Yeah.
and from like 80s hair metal fame. So like you walk into this bar and then you see fucking Sebastian Bach, like this guy, like signing books to these, fans. And I thought that was interesting. You never know where you're going to get at St Vitus.
Sebastian Bach also played guitar with Chris Jericho and Fozzy for a little while.
Nice.
Wasn't he also like a
Yeah,
pianist?
like I
back in the
said.
day? Bach.
Yeah, Bach.
yeah, Vitus is a cool place.
I love that.
We like it.
So another thing, we got an article for this one. Just real quick, because I'm not going to read the whole damn thing. So it says in February 20th, 2024, Fox 5 New York, Brooklyn, New York, St. Vitus Bar, an iconic metal venue in Brooklyn, was shut down in the middle of a show Friday night by New York City's Department of Buildings. The band Mindforce was performing in the Greenpoint venue when city building inspectors found out it was operating legally as a bar, according to the New York Post.
Okay.
And it also had dozens, like 311 complaints about St. Vitus.
Dang.
Yes, that sounds right.
And it mostly was because of how like dense it is and how the AC is like not good.
Yeah, I would go on the side of saying they probably oversold their shows, but
They're gonna take the
it
money.
was a
That's
great
all they
place
want.
to be. Yeah, you know,
They're like, oh,
it's
shit.
a great venue to see, bigger bands on a smaller stage, and staple of New York City. Like
Yeah,
Chase
more
was saying,
intimate,
it's
more intimate shows too.
Yeah. I mean, if you catch a good show at St. Vitus, like you're up front, you're on the stage with them. Great place. And I'm trying to remember where they left off with that getting shut down. Like I think they have a fund going.
Oh, like
They have a
there's
fund
no
going,
revenue.
and they've relocated their location to another venue down the street called the
Right,
Meadows.
they're
So it's like
they're
St.
doing
Vitus
they're doing
Future
shows at
the Meadows.
a different venue.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Well, so if you're ever in Brooklyn, New York, then I guess you can't go see a show at St. Vitus Bar anymore. But Maybe you'll see AMSKRAY down
0
the street
stars.
and enjoy some beers with your buds. But I mean, it did have building violations, but that's the excitement of a dive bar, right? Knowing whether you die of heat or asphyxiation, whatever fuck that is so thrilling. All right, back to you, Blase.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now we need to know, guys, what are your final thoughts on this beer? Let's start with Chase.
I like it. I'm more of like if I'm eating strawberry, I want it in an ice cream, not a beer. But I'm gonna say with the 7.5% cut, I like IPAs, I like sours. The marriage of the two, I would say another 3.0. 3
Hey,
flat.
that's not bad. That's not bad. It's a good score. Done.
I like it. I feel like this has been the first time I have been not under pressure to enjoy a sour, and let me go with a 3.75 for this one.
Nice. I think that's your best one so far. No, you gave a 4.25.
No, I gave the Vienna
earlier.
Lager a
Yeah.
4.25. Yeah,
But best sour so far.
because that's a beer I would drink. This again, it's like not something I'd ever order, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
And as somebody who priorly felt like there isn't a sour I do enjoy, I feel like I'm coming around.
Yeah. Now you're seeing that maybe there is a little life out there for sours.
Yeah,
All right, Bruce, what do you think?
yeah. It's like it's a weird milkshake beer. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm going with a 4. I really enjoyed it. It just ekes into the great for me. I would give it a little bit more of a score if I got a little bit more basil. I don't get that herbiness at all, and I feel like it could. It's a little light for me. Like I want a little bit more of a punch on that strawberry. It's there. I enjoy it. I can taste it. I want a little bit more it to be heavy, but I do like that it hides again. And then also I'm taking a couple points off because it says it's a sour IPA. I'm not getting those IPA vibes. To me, it's just like if you just told me this was a sour, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. It doesn't really give me those IPA vibes. So like I think they might have hidden it too much for me to give it higher than 4.
Right. I'm gonna give it a 3.
I would like to throw a basil leaf in here, just to get a little more of that basil, because that would really complement this nicely.
Nice.
I do want to find out where the basil is. But, Hunter, what do you think?
Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna be a 3.75, so I think that will do it for me. I forgot it was an IPA, like you said. I totally spaced that. So I thought it was a sour this whole time, but maybe that aftertaste is the IPA that I'm tasting, but I couldn't even tell you. But yeah, I liked it enough.
I mean, I enjoyed it. I think very, very tasteful. I couldn't taste the basil, but it's the right amount of sour for me, the right amount of tart. Very tasty. I'm not huge into strawberries, but this feels like it's using real strawberries. I don't like the artificial taste. But this is feels like fresh strawberries were brought into this. So I'm going to give it.
Definitely.
Yeah. I'm going to give this a 4.
Nice.
All right. Let's move on to the next song.
We're going to got Die Happy, the title track, folks. Let's hear it.
see you on the other side. When we die.
Move along, 1, 2.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We are on to our fourth and final beer. We're enjoying a lot of sours tonight. We're here with AMSKRAY, Don and Chase, and Hunter and Bruce the Beer Bandit. Let's get it.
Phil, what we got?
So we got Bears on the Rampage.
Well,
Hidden Springs Ale Works, sour fruited, 5.5% ABV, not available at IBU. We got one friend that checked it in, and we got 2,800 other people in the world that checked it in for 3.99 out of 5. And Hidden Springs Ale Works is a microbrewery from Tampa, Florida. And Style Guy says, sour ale with strawberry, blueberry, honey, vanilla, and lactose. God damn, we're getting back into that blueberry.
And honey. Shout out to my cousin, Steve Pressers, Tampa.
Is he the one that gave us this?
No.
Oh, then fuck him.
Oh, hey-oh. My first sip is I got the honey right away. A little bit of this blueberry, strawberry. But it's got the jowl smack. It's got a little bit of a jowl smack right on your tongue.
I love when it smacks my jaw like a jock strap.
hey, you know what they say? If it's brown, lay down. If it's black, fight back. If
Hey,
it's white, good night.
I don't know who says that, but okay.
And they're choosing
Bears.
I was gonna say
Bears.
women
Bear
are,
down.
Women are choosing bears over men if they were alone in the woods, which I don't blame them.
Yeah,
Men can be fucked up.
men are scary.
A new study shows.
Yeah, true. I would never fight a
I
bear.
think I could pass as a bear.
We're going to Tennessee for Phil's bachelor party, and there are bears there.
If I see a bear, you better help the bear. when
You
I'm
guys ever
fucking
seen a
fighting
bear?
it.
You ever
I
been
have.
clo-
I've
you
seen a
ever
few in
been
my
up
life.
close to a bear? Yeah.
No, they
It's
just
fucked up.
we just drive by them.
I saw a moose.
Just drive by them.
Oh,
saw-
you were in a car. Oh well, yeah. If you're in a car, you see a bear.
I really don't
You ever
want.
been like on foot.
No.
I don't want to color your vision of Indiana where you're just driving by bears all the time.
No, I think we were in like Michigan.
I was in Colorado and there was a bear outside rummaging in the trash, but we didn't see it. The lady told us that it was out there. So everybody was sleeping, and then we slept. through
Like, hey, by the way, there was a bear outside.
it. Yeah. You guys almost died. It almost unlocked
Yeah,
your
right.
fucking doors. But
She was just going through your trash, and she's like, "Oh, just so you know, a bear went through your trash."
The bear went through your trash and said you guys are eating bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys should put more stuff in there.
that's some bad news bears.
Oh, hey-oh.
Oh, dumb bears.
Dumb
Bears.
Bear down.
All right. What do you guys think about this beer?
First thoughts.
Honestly, I thought it was gonna be better. So there's that. I think the blueberry is ruining my life today.
It's not blueberry on Rampage.
He said, "Fuck it." All right, Don. What do you think about this?
I think mixing blueberry and strawberry is a weird idea on its own. I gotta agree. I thought it was going to be better. I think I like the last two better.
Okay.
Yeah,
Kind of me hitting like bears on a piss rampage, maybe like
I'm
getting the
saying.
bear piss a little bit.
Yeah. Looking for that.
I was really hoping the honey would save it, like everything, like just bring it together all smooth and shit, but it didn't.
Because upon reading the can, I was excited. I was like, all right, I'm getting into these sours. Here we go. Strawberries, blueberries, honey, vanilla. I like all those things. Yes, bring it. And I gotta say, this is probably my least favorite of the three sours we've had.
I think they fucked up putting that blueberry in there because it doesn't mesh well.
It's just sad.
It's
Yeah.
odd to me.
I gotta say, it's from the Hidden Springs Ale Work. They should hide it a little better. in my opinion.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Hey-oh. He was not wanting to give his opinion earlier about, making fun of him. And now he's like, nope, blast time.
Well, I gotta say, this vanilla flavor is the most potent or like prominent flavor I'm tasting, and vanilla beer is just not my cup of tea. I'm just gonna say that.
No, you shouldn't be drinking tea when you want to drink beer.
Right. Oh yeah.
I can't stop. I am gonna finish this.
Yeah, me too. I think I am. Yeah.
What about you, Brian?
I actually like it a lot. I don't.
Nice.
I mean, I understand the hate. It is a lot of flavors in there, and if you don't like those flavors, you're not gonna like the beer. So I'm gonna say it's good. Okay. Let's move on to.
I'm not trying to hate on it either. I like it, but I don't love it.
Yeah.
It's.
Well, you're gonna finish it. Like it's drinkable.
I'm gonna finish all the beers.
Hell yeah.
Right, we're on the beer show. We gotta drink all the beers.
Exactly, it's like hot ones. You gotta eat the wings.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna go to a show and have like a little bite,
Right?
No.
Which I would love to be
Not
on that
this
show.
guy.
All right, we're gonna go to Bruce Trivia. Bruce.
If you're not wrong, you must be right. It's time for Bruce Trivia.
Bruce Trivia coming at you live.
Oh, welcome, Bruce Trivia. Today, we're not going to forego. We're going to forego all the trivia, and we're just going to get down and deep and do some Would You Rathers. Start things off on a hot take. The first one is, would you rather bring back people from the dead, but every time you do, it takes a year off your life? Or would you rather grant wishes, but every time you do, you lose a meaningful memory from your life?
Okay, so the whole bringing someone back from the dead, it's like, how long are they going to be living after?
Right.
Who knows?
And how long am I going to be living? Like, what if I take off a year and all of a sudden that was my year and I'm not just die? Yeah, I'm just gone after I make the wish.
I don't know. I don't want to lose my memories because that's me. So I'm gonna take back bringing people from the dead and just be very, very selective on who I bring back. And like
Michael Jackson.
I'm sorry. I'm going to be like, it's totally going to be a dollar amount kind of situation for me. I'm going to put that right on the front. Like, $20 billion. Got it. Elon Musk, you get to live.
That's a good point. I would definitely put money on that. I'd bring back, a celebrity that someone wants. Yeah.
I was thinking like bringing back relatives, but I guess you guys go off with the money, I guess.
Well, if I'm losing a year of my life and I could just croak afterwards, I got to make it worth a while.
Yeah, but like bringing back a family member would be like worth that year off to me.
Maybe. But you didn't say what you chose.
What was the second option?
The second one is to grant wishes, but every time you grant one, you lose a meaningful memory from your life. So all of a sudden you could just lose like the memory of your mom. That would suck. But I'm like, I don't know. I just wouldn't want to lose your memories is who you are.
Yeah, I would do the bring back relative or dead person.
I'm gonna go with grant wishes.
Ooh.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was thinking, okay, so you grant a wish, then you lose a memory. You grant a wish, you lose a memory until you have no memories, and now you're just a wish granter. You're like a genie for eternity, granting wishes.
With no memories.
Were like but what if the wishes were like, I wish you free, genie, like in Aladdin, and then you get all your memories back one day.
You can wish you had your memories back.
You're gonna find that nice person who's gonna give you the wish.
I wish I had my memories
I
back.
would give you your wishes back, Chase. We got each other's back on this one.
Yeah, I mean, it happened in Aladdin, and they remade that movie like 3 times. So like, it's gotta be real. Right?
I love that he's using like it happened in Aladdin, so it's gonna happen in real life.
Well, to be fair, that's like the only genie movie.
Shazam.
Yeah, nobody talks about
Bewitched.
that.
Well, here's the question: when you die, do you get your memories back?
That's a little too deep for this website.
You'll be dead, so no.
Because big part of me believes you're gonna meet all the people that are dead when you're dead. Right.
I agree.
So why bring them back if you're gonna meet them again?
Yeah,
That's like kind I wonder
They're
if
like,
that's,
dude, thanks for bringing me back, but you gotta go to the next place. This is so
yeah, like what if that's inconsiderate to bring somebody back from the dead? What if they were like, yo,
They're
I was
like,
good. Why did you bring me back?
Yeah, like I was
They're
cool
like,
just
cool,
watching you.
we'll go out to St Vitus, I guess.
So if
All
you
right.
grant wishes and you lose your memory, you know, at least you're helping people out.
I like that one.
All right. Would you?
Plus, if I can be like 17 feet tall and blue with no hair, that'd be super cool.
Oh fuck yeah, bro. That would. What's the Shrek?
Chase is going full genie.
Oh, that is the genie.
All right. This next
He's
one.
going full genie.
Full genie. So you're gonna sing the song, Brunsali? Would you guys rather?
A friend like me.
Would you rather have no air conditioning when you live in Florida, or would you have no heating when you live in Connecticut?
I love being cold. I would always throw a blanket over a coat. I hate being hot and sweaty. Give
Great.
me Connecticut all day, baby.
Yep.
Yeah,
agree.
I'm gonna go Connecticut. Yeah, we're all cold weather up here.
So no heating in Connecticut.
I spent my
No
life
heating
in cold
Connecticut.
weather.
I can stay warm.
Okay, I think I
used to be
agree.
a snowboard
agree.
instructor. I worked outside. I'm all for the cold.
I'd rather
Yeah.
be able to wear hoodies all the time.
Plus, what was the first option? Florida? No thanks.
No air conditioning in Florida.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I mean,
Even just
with air
Florida.
conditioning in Florida. Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah.
All right. The next one is: would you rather have a bee sting you on the face or hold a venomous snake?
So a chance of not
Snake.
getting stung.
You're either getting stung
Or
no
looking
matter
like
what,
a total badass.
or you're just holding a venomous snake, and it's up to you to make sure it doesn't bite you.
Snake.
Well, you gotta hold it by
Yeah.
the back of the head.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold this.
Oh, so I guess he's the expert here.
He's a snake handler.
He's on two.
By the
He's
back
in
of the
2 to
head.
3 bands, and he's a snake wrangler.
Take a photo for the Instagram and be like, #venomous.
And then chuck it.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here.
yeah, and then just throw it away.
It doesn't say how long you have to have it. You know, I can just grab it real quick and fucking drop
Just
it.
throw it and run. Well, you can't run. You just
Yeah.
can't
That's
try.
true. My brother can't jump either.
Snap it for the Instagram, and then move on.
Yo, I've been stung by a bee. That shit sucks.
Yeah, fuck that.
You know what? I kind of relate getting stung with a bee and 9/11 because I think it was around the same time. I know that has nothing to do with anything, but that's like the first time I got
I was
stung by
gonna
a
say,
bee.
I think one thing was probably worse, but I feel you, dude.
No, like
these
around
things
that
suck.
time is when I got stung. So I was young, and then I think it happened the same year is when 9/11 happened. So I always think that I got stung on 9/11, but I didn't.
Never forget.
All right, here this next one is: would you rather have very disappointing sex every night for a year, or just you're only going to have sex once that year, and it's the most spectacular sex that's ever had in the existence of people having sex?
God damn, it's euphoric.
These are easy. These are easy.
Well,
I would do the one sex a year, obviously. Can you imagine on like
does your girlfriend
month
agree?
2 of
That's more than what I get now.
Does your wife or girlfriend agree?
Yeah, my wife's like, disappointing sex every time. I'm already there, baby. Hello. No, I'm thinking after month 2 of disappointing sex, it would be like, all right, throw in the towel. You know, I don't think I could live.
Come tell.
Yeah, the
No,
cum rag.
you're obligated. You got to keep going every night for that
I
year.
can't.
bro.
I just can't.
You
Oh,
have
no.
to.
Yeah, it's a part
No,
of the
I mean,
it's part of the rathers.
I agree. One night of spectacular sex over a year of disappointing sex.
Yeah, I agree.
Yikes.
For her sake.
Okay.
So she's not
disappointing
disappointed.
for both parties, or are you just like, "Ooh, that was so sweet."
Our
Do you guys get people that give the other answer?
sometimes, yeah, sometimes.
Okay. I would like to hear that justification.
Not this
that's
time.
odd.
All right,
That's
so
odd.
the last one for today has a precursor. I need everyone to name their favorite condiment. Mine is honey mustard.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Frank's hot sauce.
Okay.
Wait, I want that one.
He changes to Frank Hank sauce. Okay. Honer,
We're naming our favorite sauces.
favorite condiment.
Buffalo Wild Wings medium sauce.
Peanut butter, obviously.
I'm not sure peanut butter is a condiment.
How is it not? You put on peanut butter and jelly. You can put it on burgers. What do you mean?
Do
Okay.
you dip shit in peanut butter?
Yeah, maybe.
Like celery, I guess, right?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking about dipping shit in it. I was just thinking about like on my burger.
Or you like put peanut butter on a hot dog?
Shit, dude.
He's
Peanut
going
butter
peanut
on a
butter.
burger's good.
What was okay? So, was it Chase? Did you give yours yet?
Yeah, Frank's.
No, I didn't. Yeah,
Don?
Frank's hot sauce. Mine is Chipotle mayonnaise.
Okay. Wow. I didn't even know Chipotle. Are you saying like the company has its own mayonnaise? Or are you saying like Chipotle flavored mayonnaise?
It's a homemade sauce.
Okay.
Chipotle mayonnaise.
Don and I used to work in restaurants for years.
All right. So
Like if you get a fish taco, what comes on that is usually Chipotle mayonnaise.
all right. So would you rather never eat that condiment on anything ever again, or everything you make forever will have to have that condiment on it?
Oh wow.
Oh, easy. Everything I make will have that condiment on it.
Same, because I already do that.
Well, I guess I'm never having honey mustard again because I can't just always taste honey mustard. I'm gonna
You put honey
eventually.
mustard on pancakes?
I can't, so that's why I'm not doing it.
Hey, you could put peanut butter on pancakes.
You could, but do you want peanut butter on your
My lasagna?
Your lasagna?
No.
French fries? French fries with peanut butter?
That'd be fire.
Do you
I don't
want
know. That sounds kind of nice.
you want your peanut butter on like
I've
a
had them on hot
steak?
dogs.
A steak?
Eggs and peanut butter?
Oh, eggs and peanut butter. A salad? Would you like peanut butter on your
You
salad?
know what? For the sake of
He
this,
doesn't eat salads,
for
by
the
the
sake
way.
of all you guys coming
Actually,
at
with
me,
the sa-
for the
with
sake
the
of
salad,
all,
you
for the
can
sake
make
of all you guys coming at me right now, I would say yes. I would fucking eat peanut butter on all that shit you're saying to me right now.
Would you eat
Okay,
peanut
but
butter on
everything
poop?
you
Alright,
everything you would always eat has to have peanut butter. So
Yeah, I don't give a fuck now.
Tacos?
No, I'm staying with my fucking peanut butter. I don't give a fuck. All y'all coming at me, I'm sticking with it now.
all right, you're not the only one.
I
One of
fucking
them-
love peanut butter.
One
You're,
of
you're gonna do
Chase said red hot all the way.
peanut butter, eggs, and cheese.
Yep, fucking love
Butter,
it.
eggs, and cheese.
Yep, fucking delicious.
And you're gonna like it.
Yeah. Chicken patty and peanut butter.
Okay.
Beer and peanut
I would
butter.
say no though. I would say I'd
I
give
honestly can't think of one thing that would be bad with peanut butter.
I'm gonna come up with something.
I would switch up my buffalo
lobster
Wild medium
and peanut
sauce.
butter, shrimp and peanut
That
butter.
sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys are twisted.
Peanut butter just is good.
Yeah.
Well, Chase said a little bit ago that we worked in restaurants for a long time, and he's right. And I was a chef for a long time, and now you got me thinking about peanut butter. What could we put peanut butter on that nobody's put peanut butter on before
I can't
that
think
would
of
blow
anything.
people's fucking minds?
Everything.
Oh, that would blow people's minds. Yeah,
Sushi.
everything.
Lasagna, I guess, because if you can make that taste good, I'd be like, I'd just be like, hey.
Peanut butter pasta? I don't know.
Oh shit! About to find.
My wife was excited.
Well-
I said peanut butter pasta, and she said, "Yeah."
Hey!
Hey,
Looks
now-
like I'm not as alone as I thought I was.
So why
No,
isn't she
definitely
on the
not.
show?
I
Get
was
off.
thinking
Put
about
her
it.
on. Hey, did she
Yes.
she answer that question about the one great day of sex or inadequate sex every day?
No, I was in the other room for that.
Ah.
I think she'd give the same answer. You know.
I don't have to do this once. Thank God.
The rest of my year is free.
And that's the end of
Our
Bruce
poor,
Trivia.
our poor women, our poor women. We don't deserve them.
Well, what we don't deserve is probably these low scores from some of us on Bears on Rampage. Chase, why don't you lead us off since you're disappointing lots of people?
Hey,
Hey-o.
listen, try harder. That's all I gotta say. I mean, this strawberry, blueberry, honey, vanilla, like, you couldn't add 6 more berries? Why'd you stop at that? Jeez. I don't know. As a bear myself, I would rate this probably a 2.
Oh,
Let me just be honest and go 2.5.
2.5.
Two.
Completely average. All right. How about you, Don?
I'm gonna give it a 2. I thought Chase was gonna stop at 2, and that felt right for me.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know. It's not exciting to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4. It was just... I thought it was great. I don't know. But maybe because I have all my other drinks mixed into this glass right now, and I haven't rinsed it out.
That's true. You haven't.
So could be
That
everything.
quadruple sour.
Exactly.
He's got
It
the
could
kit.
use a little. It could use a little strawberry. It could use a little more of what it says is in it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. 4.
I think it was okay. After I had it a little bit longer, I actually enjoyed it. The blueberry wasn't hurting me as bad as it was earlier. That kind of sucked, but
Yeah.
I was tasting more of the strawberry and the honey a little bit more. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 3.25.
I'm giving it a 3. I thought it was good. I wanted to deliver a little bit more, but overall it's fine. I would drink it again. But for the most part, it wasn't strawberry enough or blueberry enough, and the first taste of it had a little bit of a jowl blaster, and it faded quite quickly as the can went, so it lost its tardiness to me. But it's still, it's above average, so I'm gonna give it a B. It's good.
Would you guys like to give your socials out for everybody to check you out?
Yeah, my name is Chase. I go by Wolves at Night on Instagram, and I post all the bands that I'm in. AMSKRAY's content can be found on my social page as well. And check us out on YouTube, especially because not only can you listen to AMSKRAY's full album on there, but all our music videos and live performance can be found there as well on YouTube's AMSKRAY's page.
Awesome.
And yeah, I would just say follow AMSKRAY Band on everything. It's AMSKRAY. And go check out our new album.
Hona, you got any socials you want to give?
Hona Creations on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I make dumbass videos for dumbass people like me, and I'm also the social media guy for what's this podcast? Drunko Buds podcast. So yeah, I do that too.
Are you that?
So if you're talking to us, you're talking to me.
I'm Beer Bandit Bruce on Twitter, and Bruce the Beer Bandit on everything else, including Untapped. I do have a question that we didn't ask yet, but what was your guys' favorite beer? You're supposed to autograph the can that was your favorite. If you have different ones, that's fine. Sign them both and send it back to us, and it goes on our wall. That is our guest book.
Oh, I love that. I was actually going to mention that the order that we drank the beers was my order from favorite to least favorite.
Oh, it just got worse as it goes.
The Keepsake lager was
Just keeps
absolutely-
getting worse.
Keepsake, the first beer, was the best beer. But hey, as we got a little more drunk, the beers were a little bit, throughout. But I got to say, the one we started with was a banger, knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
So I'll sign that one, the Keepsake lager, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Next.
Don?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with one of these sours just to sort of dedicate that. Maybe you guys have changed my mind a little bit,
Yeah.
And I think with that, it's like the same thing we're trying to do with our music. Just try to change people's minds a little bit, open them up to things they might not think they already like, and just see what's out there.
Heck yes. And you can check out AMSKRAY's new album titled Die Happy on anywhere you get your music. Now it's time for the top 15 cities.
I'm going to change it up. We always say the best ones, but hey, those single users, they don't get a lot of shout outs. So we're going to do the bottom 15 cities.
Oh.
Rayleigh, Essex, England, Versailles, or Versailles, depending on your pronunciation, Kentucky, Wycombe, Buckinghamshire, England, Nairobi, Africa, Galen, Michigan, Delhi, the National Capital Territory of Delhi, India, Alukuala, Florida, Hampton, New Brunswick, Canada, Lexington, Kentucky, Woking, Surrey, England, Samoa, Maine, Lorraine, France, Samoa, I already did that one, Newry, Morndown, Ireland, Bourges, France, Gothenburg, Vistas, Gothenland County, Denmark.
That's what I
Bristol, England, Chagawan, Guillemot, Sam Nak Do, South Korea, Copenhagen, Denmark, Oslo County, Sweden, Berlin, Germany, Parma, Michigan, and Hammersmith and Fulham, England. So that's a lot of foreign countries. Thank you very much.
South Korea.
Let's shout out to our premium sponsors. The great one, Victor Cummings, Snyder Man, and Sylvia Town.
That's right. Use our promo code Drunk with Buds, no spaces on Tavor to get $10 off your second order. That's Drunk with Buds, promo code, no spaces.
And that is it. That is our show.
Yeah, thank you guys. Stay sexy.
All right. Now this next song is called In the Garden by AMSKRAY.
You can't cut a circle in half, but I know that you'll always try to. And I'm caught in the aftermath. The pressure came too soon. And when the clock stopped ticking, all will be undone. And you will pay the price of always getting what you want. Slowly waiting to become a silent witness to your beauty. Slowly waiting to become a silent witness to your beauty. Kids play dead. They'll determine our values and hack off our heads.